Hello everyone, I'm Anuprata Shankar and today I'm going to start my YouTube tutorial. So what is this YouTube tutorial? In this set of videos, I'm going to teach you how to make an app just like YouTube using Android Studio. So let's get started. So to start with, let's open Android Studio. It will take a bit time to load. Yeah, so here it is. So let's create our own project. And so let's name it MyCube instead of YouTube. And let's click on finish. So basically in this video, we are going to design the home screen of YouTube. So for that, let it load. And let me open this Mozilla Firefox. Google.com. That is, it's going to open Google Play Store. Yeah. So as you can see, these are the screenshots uploaded by YouTube. So pretty good design. So what we are going to do is that we are going to make our app based on this design. So I think it's loaded. Let's change this constraint layout to linear layout. So it will be easier for us. Yeah, now we can start. Should come. So it's loading, initializing. Yeah. And change the orientation to vertical. That is, the orientation will be vertical. That is, it will be portrait instead of landscape. And remove this default text view. Now, as you can see here, we are gonna make two linear layouts. One for this. No, sorry. Yeah, two linear layouts and one recycler view. One for this. This is one linear layout, and this will be the recycler view, and this will be one more linear layout. So I'm going to explain you what is recycler view in later parts of this video. So this is the main linear layout. Inside this, I'm going to create one more linear layout, and the width should be match parallel. That is, it will be its maximum, and the height should be 150. Yeah. Click on this slash sign, so that will be auto closed. And orientation here should be horizontal. Now remove this slash sign. Alright. Yeah. So we all said we are gonna use, we are gonna include these things, like here's the icon. We are not gonna design these two things. We are just gonna include this search and this profile. So starting from the left, firstly we need to include the icon. So image view, and let's say 100 dp. Sorry, say 150. Yeah. And height should be 100 dp. 80 dp. Yeah. Now, linear layout. Here I mentioned one thing: gravity, vertical, center vertical. Sorry. So it's gonna align all the things inside it to vertically in the central part. Now, end this and go to flat icon. No, sorry. We are going to use flat icon later. First, let's start YouTube banner. So it's just YouTube. And yeah, this is the thing we want. No, I think this one is good. Okay. So let's save this image in our desktop. And let's press Ctrl C to copy it and make sure that you change the name here. That you need to mention it as YT banner, else Canvas Studio will not take this A to G, Z, C, R. So make sure you enter this YT banner. Now inside this image view, enter SRC YT banner. Yeah, I think that's looking good. Now, what's next? Let's see. Here we are going to create one more linear layout for this, so it will be easier for us. Okay. So linear layout, width should be match panel, and height should be wrap content. That is, it will be according to the size, that is the height of the contents inside. And this one as well, the orientation should be horizontal. That is landscape. Okay. So inside this, we are going to create more linear layouts. And inside this linear layouts, we are going to, okay, so let's not include this linear layouts. Let's directly enter image view. Image view with, say, PDP. SRC. Now let's go to flat icons and let's search for yeah. Okay. This icon will be perfect. So download PNG. Yeah. I think it's downloaded in the download section. So let me open it. Let me copy this and let me go back. Make sure you change this into search. Okay. Search icon. Looking good. Now, it should be, its margin left should be up. So margin is the space. Like here I'm entering margin left. So the space between the content towards its left, that is the space between the other things towards its left, would be 50 dp. Now what is dp? dp is in meter, just like centimeter, meter, kilometer, etc. No, I think 50 dp will not be sufficient because we'll need to shift it towards the right. So say 90 dp, 150 dp. Yeah. Now need to create one more icon like this. Sorry, I was entering icon. Image view, layout with 80, layout height with 80, and let's just see. Well, now what we need is that we need one user icon which we can get from here. Right click on drawable, click on new, and then vector asset. Click on clip art and a user. I got that icon when I was creating this app as an example. So let's see. Yeah, no, not this one. Profile. Well, let's check. Think person. Yeah. Okay. Let's click on this person thing and let's name this as person_item. Okay. That is the basic profile picture. We're going to design this app in later parts of our tutorial, that is in the later videos. I think now it's perfect. Let's increase the size to 50 dp. 50 dp. And let's change this to gravity, center vertical. Now let's create a margin left here of 10 dp, because if there's no space, then you can look back. Now we have successfully designed the top part, excluding this other icons. If you want, I can create these icons as well. So let's try to create these icons. So I need to decrease the margin left to say 130 dp. Now copy this and paste it here. Just remember to remove the margin and make it to 10 dp. And one more icon, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now move this and type 90. I think 80 dp will be perfect. Okay. So firstly, starting from the left, I think the icons are firstly cast screen. So next try. Yeah. So let me put it from. Yeah. So let's take the cycle. Let's download it. Let's copy this icon and let's paste it as cast icon. Yeah. And the second one is, I think, notification. Yeah. Yeah, I think this one. So now it's perfect. It's just looking like YouTube. I think the space is needed. More space is needed. So I think 60 dp, 20 dp, 20 dp. Yeah. Okay. Now we can create these things one by one manually using linear layout, then this image view, text view, then more text views, and this is also one more text view, and this is video view or say image view. We can create these things manually, but we will not do that, because think of YouTube. There are more than, I think, billions of videos, and if we create like this, then when in future, see if our app will be popular, then the scope of adding more data will be very hard, because we have to do everything again and again. So let's go with the smarter way to create a recycler view. Now what is a recycler view? Say I'm adding one linear layout manually, say 10 linear layouts with 10 different contents manually. I'm taking it from the user, I have one database, and I'm creating all the contents manually. But when we are using the recycler view, it's syncing all the content from the database and it's automatically creating. It's automatically creating all the linear layouts and doing the task for us. Obviously, we need to code for that, but that's, I think, the smarter way. And that's what everyone does. So let's go with linear layout. Let's go outside of this linear layout. And let's go with recycler view. Close this linear layout. And one more thing, that is, you can see here's a very thin line. So how to do that? So I think most laptops or computers are. Let me close this. Yeah, most laptops have this function, color picker. If you don't have, you can download. Now, where's this color? Yeah. Now click on this and let's see what's the color code of this thing. It's very sensitive. Let's see. Yeah. Now, how to make that line? So now let's make one more linear layout, and the width would be 1 dp. Sorry, the width would be match parent, and the height would be 1 dp. And the background color, that is the background, would be this color. Okay. Now I think you can see this line. Yeah. After that, we will create this recycler view. So let's go for that. Recycler view. The width would be match parent and the height would also be match parent. We can edit that later. No, let's make the height as wrap content, else all the contents will be like miserable. So let's make one more linear layout. Oh, sorry. Let's make this recycler view as match parent and we'll edit that later. Okay. Now let's make one more linear layout. And the width of this linear layout would be match parent and the height would be wrap content. Okay. So the orientation would be horizontal. Yeah. Now let's create these things. Let's create linear layouts. And the width would be 100 dp. The height match parent, no match parent here. 50 dp. Say 50 dp. Oh, I think it's too large. So for now, let's make the height as 550 dp. Yeah. No, not 550. Say 550, 560, 570, 580. Yeah. Let's say 578, 575, 574, 573, 572. 578. Say 578 dp. And now this should be 50, say 70 dp. And this should be 558 dp. Okay. And the width, say 80 dp. Okay. Now inside this linear layout, the orientation will be vertical firstly. So after that, we are going to include an icon, image view, and the icon would be of 30 dp. Very small. And this gravity of this linear layout would be gravity center horizontal. Not this one, sorry. The gravity of this one would be center horizontal. Yeah. And when we're looking margin top 10 dp. Yeah. And the tint of this, that is the color of the image would be this red. So let's see what the color code is. So this is our color code. And now let me give the SRC. Let's search home. Yeah, I think the second is perfect. Let's download this. Yeah. Let's copy this. And let's paste this as home icon. Now we need one more text view. Wrap content, and the color would be, there is text color would be this color code. Yeah. And now the text would be home. And the margin top would be 10 dp. Not 10, say 5 dp, 7 dp. Say 6. Yeah. Fine. So let's decrease the size of this width to say 70 dp. Yeah. Now let's close this and let's make a copy of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will not include this as we will make this icon specially. So 4 times. So we need a margin. For this 3, the margin would be, say, margin left 20 dp. Yeah. Now, what's the second one? Shorts. So let's start YouTube Shorts icon. So you can download this icon by clicking on this. And this is finally what I got. So this is what I did by replacing all the home screen icons with the normal icons. And also one more thing you need to do is that here, as you can see, tint hash E23323. So this is the color code. You need to remove the tint from here, and also you need to set the text color as black to make it look like this. One more thing is that I think this app is lacking that add icon. So let me add that thing. Let's copy this. And let's set the height and width to 55 dp. We need one image view. Match parent. And as you see, I have added one more icon, add icon. So I think now it's looking good. So that's all for this video. And in the next video, we are going to learn how to integrate Firebase in our app. So till then, stay tuned and have a nice day.